Okay, so recently I did a vlog where I had, I was curling my hair while I was talking to you about books, and you guys enjoyed that a surprising amount. So now let's do it while I'm getting ready to film some videos. I am sick, so I'll try to cut out all the coughing and sniffling that will inevitably be in this. But I don't actually have a lot to say, so maybe this is also a terrible time to decide to do a vlog clip like this. So as you guys know, oh my gosh, doing my makeup in a viewfinder is incredibly unsatisfying. So as you guys know, I dedicated December to rereading books, so these reading vlogs have just been talking about what I've been rereading, but this vlog, I'm actually gonna have some content about something that is new to me, just not in this clip. So I finally finished Harry Potter book 5. I can't see anything. It's hard enough doing your makeup without glasses on, but doing it in a viewfinder is ridiculous. Well, oh well. Maybe my makeup will look terrible in these videos. It doesn't matter, my eyes are bloodshot and everything else is wrong too. So anyway, I finished book 5 and it was a wonderful experience. By the time this vlog goes up, both of my review videos for book 5 will be up, so I'm not really gonna say a lot here, but basically, it's been a great experience. This has always been one of my least favorite Harry Potter books, if not not my least favorite. Book 2 has always been my least favorite. But book 5 has always been like right after that because of angsty Harry, but he's not angsty. He's dealing with PTSD. Leave the kid alone. Yeah, he has a lot of outbursts and he's really short with his friends, but grief does that to you, and Harry did not have the opportunity to process his grief in a healthy way at all by going back home to his abusive family. So I feel like we should give him a break, the fact that he's handling all this so poorly. I literally am talking about all this in the review, so why am I talking about it now? How does that look? Pretty bad. I forgot to grab something, so sorry if things shifted. But anyway, I really enjoyed it, and there was a lot that I had forgotten about in this book. So it was really fun to be surprised about certain things and not remember how things go down. Even though I've read the books way more than I've watched the movies, there were still so many moments that I remembered better from the movie than the book. And so it was really nice to re-explore that and see what I had forgotten. So yeah, it was great. It was really good. I, of course, am going to continue reading the Harry Potter series in January. I don't tend to put them on my TBR, so it throws people off a lot. Like, people think that I'm taking a break. I'm going to continue reading, but now that I'm done with Harry Potter, I'm done with all of my rereads this month, except for finishing up my reread of The Two Towers. I haven't been holding these books up. The Two Towers, which I'm not even halfway through yet. We have family in town for Christmas, and so I haven't had any time for audiobooks. That's primarily how I've been reading The Lord of the Rings this time around. But hopefully I'll be able to finish that this week because it'd be great if oh wait, I'm done with The Two Towers. Just kidding. I said Two Towers and I grabbed Two Towers, but I'm definitely on The Return of the King. Finished Two Towers last week. I'm sick. Let's give me excuses. Anyway, the point is I'm primarily listening to The Return of the King on audiobook this time around. So I haven't really had any time for audiobooks, so I'm still not even halfway done with it, but I'm hoping to finish it this week because I would love for it to be the book that I end my year on, because that book means a lot to me. And so it'd be a great way to finish out the year. And now that I'm done with what I'm physically reading and all I have left is an audiobook, I have the opportunity to pick up My Dark Vanessa, which was one of the ARCs that I got last week in the mail, and I'm so excited about. I know that I can't finish it in this amount of time because, you know, family and Christmas and all that jazz, but I really am so excited to start it, so I'll probably go ahead and get it going in December, and then it'll just be like the first book that I read in January. So here's hoping it'll actually be good. You want to start off your year with a great read. But I also wanted to tell you guys, because you're about to see a clip of our Christmas that went on earlier today. And so for Christmas, Drennan got a train and a plane. And so he opened the train first. And this is all stuff that you're not going to be able to pick up in the video. He loved it and he was so excited. It has a track, it goes on its own. He was so excited. So we helped him set it up and everything, and then he just kept playing. And so we just decided we'll open up our presents from each other since he's happy to play with that toy for a while. And then we kind of just like stopped paying attention to him. And he came up to me and he goes, "Mom, tell me it's Christmas again." And so I said, "Drennan, it's Christmas." And he goes, "I better go open my gift." And he went running to the other side of the room where he had put his train back in its box and then went running over there to reopen it because he had so much fun opening his gift on Christmas that he wanted to do it again. We were like, "Drennan, you have another toy under the tree." And he got so excited. He ran over, opened up his plane, and he was just thrilled. Anyway, I really don't know if this was enjoyable or just uncomfortable for everyone, but there you have it. I have makeup on now. Let's go film some videos. Guess what? It's Christmas.
Yay! Can we play with my toys?
Yes, would you like to open your presents?
Yeah!
Okay, let's go. This one right here? This one? What's inside? What is it? You just over it. Oh! Whoa! No way! I just read this and loved it. I hope you do too, from Bobby Reads Too Much. Bobby Reads Too Much is another YouTuber. I'll link her in the... I'm back. We took a break because Drennan isn't feeling well either, so he needed a nap. And then I took a nap too. So, hi, 3 hours later. Anyway, what's so cool about this... Wow, you're super far away from me. What's so cool about this is that earlier, maybe like 2 months ago, I was trying to convince my brother to read The Lies of Locke Lamora, and we made a deal. If I read The Shadow of What Was Lost, then he'll read The Lies of Locke Lamora. And we made the deal, and he's now read all 3 of the published books in that series, and I still haven't read this. But now I have a copy, so this is now a priority, and also, wow, this is thicker than I thought. So thank you, Bobby. You were just being thoughtful, but also you're making sure I keep my promises. Corey and Drennan are unboxing the new blender because apparently that's all Drennan wants to do. He doesn't care about books right now because we got a new blender. Happy Christmas as an adult. Dear Murphy, I finished this book and it was impactful. Not your usual, but it reminded me a lot of a Bachman story. Maybe you'll enjoy it too. I hope you have a wonderful Christmas and New Year, from Shane. The space we're in. Well, I love the cover. And this was a really thoughtful gift. Thank you so much, Shane. I'm trying to, new method, I'm trying to keep the gift receipt in the book so that I can remember who sent it to me when I get to it. I wish I was doing this a long time ago. But anyway, thank you, Shane. That is an incredibly thoughtful gift. Ooh, The Better Liar. This cover looks very familiar. Oh! This is on my new release date. Oh, no way! This is another book that was in my...
Oh, this is much bigger and better now that I pull out the base of it. Oh, and it comes with... Oh, and it comes with, like, you can make not just a whole big picture, but like cups.
So anyway, this was in my winter new releases that I'm excited about video. This is a thriller. And oh, okay, so this is two sisters. The living sister needs the one that passed away to be around in order for her to collect her inheritance. And so she hires someone that looks like her sister to impersonate her, and they're gonna split the cash, but then the impersonator has secrets of her own, and then we're finding out who's the better liar, and it's unreliable, and it sounds amazing. So excited about this. Hey Murphy, I just saw your video about 2019 goals and noticed you fell short of the historical novels. You have enjoyed all my favorite authors so far, so I hope you enjoy Ken Follett. Oh hey, Ken Follett, that's someone that several people have recommended to me, and I've been meaning to check out his work, so this is actually amazing. Nice, they printed the gift receipt twice, so I can put one in each of the books. Little Secrets! Is this another one that was in? Yes, yes, this is another thriller that was in my new release video. So this one is about a woman whose child goes missing, and then her whole life turns upside down, and she finds out that her husband is having an affair, and so she gets desperate trying to keep her husband since she's already lost her son too. And it sounds so intense, and I hate how far away I am from the camera right now, but you know, I'm set up. I'm so excited. Hi Murphy, this is a middle grade Peter Pan origin story I thought you might enjoy. Happy holiday, Ryan. Thank you, Ryan. This is a really sweet gift. I love how much you guys love Peter Pan with me. Corey is now attempting to make smoothies with Drennan because Drennan is so excited about the new blender, and Drennan just can't wait for me to finish up with this. He needs a smoothie now. Hi Murphy, I love your videos. I hope you enjoy the start to one of my favorite series. The magic is super fun, and what makes it better is the main character is the only one who can't use it. Ooh, that is amazing. This is a great gift. That sounds amazing. Hi Murphy, since you're trying to read more historical fiction, I figured I would send you my favorite. Hope you have a great Christmas with your family, from Molly. That is so sweet. Thank you so much. You guys are making sure I'm covered on my historical fiction front. I just realized Brennan's fan is still on in his room, so I'm gonna go turn that off. Post-Apocalyptic Paradise. This is a self-pub book. The author reached out to me and asked if I was interested, and I gave a very resounding yes, because the title and the cover, I think, sells it in and of itself. More self-pub books that I agreed to because they look great, and I have the first 2 in the series now, so I can go back to back if I want to. Merry 12 Days of Christmas. This was my favorite book for about 5 years, and it's the one that changed my life and helped me grow as a person. Hope you enjoy. Also, Jane Austen novel and Pawn of Prophecy audiobook on the way from Rachel. Thank you! Oh my goodness, you're sending multiple books and an audiobook. That is incredibly generous. Also, you said it changed your life, which has me so very curious. This is the first in a children's series. It played a huge role in getting me into literature. There are tons of allusions to classics, and I also wanted to read these too. I think you'll like the characters and friendships. Merry Christmas, Ethan. Thank you, Ethan.
Well, I mean, that's how much it made. I don't know. It was a banana, like some strawberries, and
I'm sure it's delicious. It looks
ice.
Wonderful. That is good stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
It's my first smoothie ever.
I don't like it.
What? You don't like it?
He never drinks the smoothies I make. He just takes a sip and says he doesn't like it and then has to make another one.
What?
He just likes the blender.
He just likes the process.
I usually put spinach in it too.
That once we say some veggies, because we were going through the list, he's like,
Shall we go outside?
Well, I still have some boxes to open. Do you want to help me open the boxes?
yeah. Or do you want to help Mom open some boxes?
No.
Okay. Well, you just sip on your smoothie and we'll go outside.
Very cool.
You're welcome. Daddy made it.
When the fragile balance of the world is shattered by an invading horde, Eloy must flee for his life into a world that he has only heard about in stories. This is another self-pub book that I agreed to read. It looks amazing. Hi Murphy, I've been on the fence about sending you these books. I love this writer and I think she is very interesting and unusual, and I really enjoyed the magic system in Eli Monpress. This does not come with a name on the note, so if you sent this, let me know. Thank you so much. I'm excited to read them. I've never heard of either. Hi Murphy, I wrote to you some time ago about this Danish middle grade book. It's one of my childhood favorites, and I really hope you will enjoy the story and the humor in this book. Rebecca. Thank you, Rebecca. Merry Christmas. This is 2 classics I love, with 1984 being in my top 5 of all time. I hope you enjoy them, Mike. Oh, wow, how cool. So I've read Animal Farm and loved it. And in 1984, I was interested in trying as well because I wanted more from this author. So that's so cool that this is a combination of the two. Thank you so much, Mike. Pawn of Prophecy by David Endings. This is like a collection of, is it CD? Yeah, of CDs for the audiobook. So I believe I opened a book, was it Rachel that said she was sending this? I'm pretty sure I read in a note, don't fall. Whew, I almost tumbled my pile. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that this was supposed to go along with another book. They would just ship from separate places. So thank you again. So this is from Thrift Books, so I know it's not gonna come with a note. Stormfront, I've heard of this. Lost items found, paranormal investigations, consulting advice, reasonable rates, no love potion, endless purses, or other entertainment. Ooh! I know a couple of people have messaged me. I also have one from World Books. I know a couple of people have messaged me saying that they sent me gifts from a place that didn't allow for notes. So go ahead and message me again if this was you so that I can thank you properly and put your name inside the book. Oh, the moving finger. Okay, so I got a letter last week from someone saying that they were sending me the moving finger. Guess added the letters over there, but thank you so much. I will put the letter inside of this. But thank you so much. I have been wanting to try Agatha Christie for quite a while. All I've read is one of her short stories and I didn't love it, so I've been wanting to try one of her novels for a while now. Here's the books that were sent to me. Sorry Drennan wasn't a part of this unboxing. He had more important things to do, i.e. make a smoothie and then say he doesn't like the smoothie. But we have one more thing that we need to talk about, and that is My Dark Vanessa. So I need to finish up this vlog by letting you know how my reading has been going this week, and the answer is not great. Because like I mentioned before, we have family in town, it was Christmas, there just wasn't as much reading done as I would have loved. I'm still not even half done with The Return of the King, but I'm nearing that halfway point, so definitely by the end of the month I would think. But I also started My Dark Vanessa. So My Dark Vanessa it's gonna be released in March, so this is an arc. And it's about a girl, it deals with then and now. And we follow a 15-year-old girl who goes off to a boarding school and gets involved into this love affair with her professor. So that's the then, and we watch it all unfold and we see it all from her perspective. And then the now is when accusations start coming out about him and she realizes that this maybe wasn't as romantic. Her first love, her first romance, her first everything with this man maybe isn't this incredibly romantic thing that she's always thought it was, and maybe it was something closer to abuse. Sorry, I know I've given that description a couple of times already in other videos, but I want to make sure we're on the same page for anybody that's just now tuning in. I'm 85 pages into it so far, and I am obsessed with it. The writing is something that has captured me from the start. I feel like I'm right there with her. I feel like I'm in the story while I'm reading it. And I see the little moments of grooming that are coming up, even though Vanessa isn't seeing them. But at the same time, I'm also kind of trying to get swept up in the romance with her to see it from her perspective. And it's written so well so that it's easy for you to just follow along with her. And then the jarring slap across the face that is present time and how much it's really messed her up. It is so, at least the first 85 pages are so well executed, and I am, it's hard. It's hard to be as busy as I am this week because I'm desperate to see this book through. I really hope that it continues to be this good the whole way through, because I may start my year off with one of the best books of the year, and I'm so happy about that. Anyway, I know I won't finish this entire thing before the end of the month, but it will be the first book that I finish in 2020, and so far, I'm feeling real good about that. Thank you again to everybody who sent me something this week, and whoever sends me something. You guys are always blowing my mind. You're amazing. I'd love to chat with you about any and all of the books that I talked about in this vlog in the comments. I post videos every Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. I'll see you guys again soon. Bye.